Kristen Welker is the moderator of Meet the Press. Kristen, good morning. Always good to see you. So with the courts pushing back this week on both tariffs and deportation policy and outlining the fact that it is Congress that should be acting here, how is the White House responding? The president doesn't look terribly deterred with this new executive order about voter ID, but what is the response to the White House?
Well, the response from the White House, Willie, as you would imagine, has been defiant. President Trump saying that ultimately the Supreme Court will decide these issues. He is signaling he thinks his tariffs will be found to be legal by the Supreme Court. We're all going to have to wait and see there. But I do think it's going to be worth watching the debate that plays out on Capitol Hill about this broader issue of how President Trump is using his executive authority, his move to fire the CDC director, to try to oust the governor at the Federal Reserve. What type of oversight does Congress think there should be? We know that Democrats have spoken out quite forcefully. Republican Senator Bill Cassidy saying there should be oversight of the decision to fire the CDC director. We also know that a number of CDC scientists resigned in protest. So you're starting to see people speak out against these moves. And I think, Willie, the real question for Congress, when Congress comes back, will we start to see more Republicans speak out? Republicans who may say, yes, tariffs should be up to Congress. Yes, the Federal Reserve should be independent, that the CDC should be devoid of politics. But again, that's the big question looming over all of this, I think, Willie. Will there be any red lines drawn in the sand? That's part of what we'll discuss today coming up on the program with Senator James Lankford and Congressman Ro Khanna. Willie.
You're right. Constitutional experts pointing out Congress has largely abdicated its pretty significant power here. We'll see if that changes coming back in the fall. Kristen, thanks so much. We'll look for more this morning on Meet the Press when, as she mentioned, Kristen is joined by Republican Senator James Lankford of Oklahoma, Democratic Congressman Ro Khanna of California, and a Meet the Moment conversation with our good friend Hoda Kotb.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.